Good day. I think we can start and continue today. So welcome to Eastern Gateway stage. We have next speaker, Joyce Digital. Welcome to the stage.
Hello, Helsinki. Hello, Helsinki. Kevin.
Doesn't work.
Once more. Have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Andrey Mikhaylishin, and this team is with 30 people. We are creating a payment system that allows use any cryptocurrency and tokens, almost any cryptocurrencies, for purchasing of real goods and services in a different country and in a field according with laws of that countries. And at the beginning, I have one question for you. Who is John Go? Who understands about, raise your hand, who understands about whom I ask? Maybe no one. I think you don't read a novel of Jane Rand, Atlas Shrugged. It's a very interesting novel, and be sure to read it. You can see many similarities with the current situation in our world. World that today plunged, unfortunately, to the tragic wars, domination of state and politics over the economy, businesses, and our prosperity. And who is Satoshi Nakamoto? I don't know. And who creates a blockchain and for what? Together, we create a new economic based on openness and trust. New economic that based on blockchain technologies. And I work with my team, work on the creating a payment system. Why? Because payment systems is a blood system of the economy. And if we want to crypto economy in life, we must build such systems. And likely today more and more demand on the world of services that allows to use cryptocurrencies for purchasing. According with Ernst & Young and another big four advised company, such system, demand of such system is going to grow. And today we have a good opportunity to create payment systems that allows to use cryptocurrency in our world, in everyday purchases. And when we start something new, of course, we must remember and we must know a history. Short history, you can see a short history of blockchain and Bitcoin you can see on the screen. Bitcoin was born in January 3rd, 2009, and after that, first transaction and first purchases was made. Blockchain evolved, and today we can use Bitcoin for pay. You can buy the car, you can fly the plane, and you go by train. And literally, in the next 2 or 3 years, Facebook want to create its own cryptocurrency and allow their users pay for everything within their network. And most important, they have a huge potential market. They have 2 billion people, users of blockchains. And overnight, they start create a cryptocurrency to purchasing and to create payments each other in their network. Come to think about it. You know that Telegram already, they planned to create their own cryptocurrency, Gram. And after that, all users of Telegram can use this cryptocurrency for purchasing and for create payments. Why they need $1 more? But when we create such system, we must understand and remember about the government, about the law and legislation of the cryptocurrency. Today, we have a different picture in the world. You can see different colors on the screen. It's different from legislation and regulating points of view about cryptocurrencies and payments. But today, in many kinds of businesses and in many countries, cryptocurrencies already using for businesses for paying. Raise your hand who ever pay using cryptocurrency for their purchases. Oh, excellent. I see that you're from advanced countries and you are advanced people. If we want to create a payment system that will work according with the legislation of the local laws, we can use 5 mechanisms that allow us to create such system. First of them, it's a bank card linked to the crypto wallet. Users should have a minimum 2 wallets. One of them in a fiat money, another one in a cryptocurrency. And before making purchasing, you must convert cryptocurrencies to the fiat, and after that you can spend your fiat money to make a purchase. Not many banks support this system. It's a few kind. Next one is the loyalty programs. Today there are a lot of projects using blockchain that work in this mechanism. Business can exchange bonus points to the cryptocurrency according with special rules of this company. After that, user can use these bonus points to create a purchase and pay for full bill or part of them, and after that, retailer can receive the money on the bank account in the fiat currency, according with this offered discount. Next one, it's a use for gift certificates or prepaid card. If business sells such cards, they can use this mechanism to use cryptocurrency. They can exchange the gift cards and prepaid cards to the cryptocurrency. And after that, users can use these cards for paying something in their store. And for retailers, they already have accounting systems that allows to track such cards. And another very interesting tool is digital coupons. Digital coupons can be converted by cryptocurrencies. And it's very flexible tool to use because retailer can use different rules in their bill in the purchasing. And for example, a prepaid card and gift certificates can be shown in a form of digital coupons. And finally, it's information and technical interactions. Retailers can use different ways of digital payments. For example, one of them can be tools that issues by electronic money institution. In that cases, user must give the order of issuer to convert the cryptocurrency to the fiat money and use it when purchasing is made. And it happens immediately. Companies that I had, called jobs, we create payment systems that support all these mechanisms. And we implement it depend from local legislation, depend from local point of view of the regulators. And we create a new infrastructure that link all cash registers of the world. And another blockchain project can use it. And this infrastructure does not depend from existing infrastructure of existing payment system. And our mission is to bring together two economics. New economics, new digital economics with cryptocurrencies and blockchain technologies with a common real economics, and give benefits to use the blockchain all people around the world in their everyday life. Speed, easy to use, and safety is a mainstream on 26th century. And this helped us to create, to make a technical revolution, and push forward us. It happened with PC, with mobile phones, with internet. And I'm sure that will happen with cryptocurrencies and blockchain too. Thank you. Maybe you have a question.